Oh man, what's up, y'all? The city of Los Angeles is on fire once again. Not because of wildfires happening out in the open parts of the state where there's a lot of trees and stuff and homes and residences. No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about there are actual riots going on as I speak about illegal immigration, and they're basically mad over there because Donald Trump is enforcing the law. That's what this is all about. And people who have no business in this country, who came here illegally, they're getting kicked the fuck out of here, and rightfully so. So I'm gonna share some videos with you guys about this whole debacle and why these people who are trying to protest against, illegal immigration, protest against ICE are just plain stupid. So like, share, subscribe, and let's get into this.
Governments do when people rise up, and the people are rising up. Like, we are here defending our communities. There's no two ways about it. We are here to say you cannot separate these families. You cannot take people away.
They're picking up people, vans are coming, people, and their faces are covered. They're wearing black, and they're just putting people in vans, arresting them. It's happening all over. And now that the National Guard has been released, it's horrifying.
It is an embarrassment to have the National Guard deployed on domestic territory against its people. It is despicable.
Is it really despicable when we still have a lot of illegal aliens that have not deported themselves after they've been told to deport themselves by the president? Like, are you fucking kidding me? And look at this idiot. Like, I hate shit like this. No human being is illegal or alien. That's not how things work. I can't just go live in any country on this planet whenever I want to. There has to be a process of me being there legally so I can stay there safely and not be a potential threat to anybody. I mean, that's how it works in every country, but these idiots here don't want to understand that. A few of these comments. Thank you, President Trump. Cleaning up Biden's mess. California is showing the world how being woke will ruin a state. Amen to that. Amen to that, because these are the main individuals that are complaining about this in the first place. Anyways, let's go to the next clip.
Oh my goodness, you guys, look what they did to the Waymos. Is this Waymo? Yeah. You guys, look what they did to all the Waymos. Holy shit. Every single Waymo. Jaguar Waymo. Every single Waymo. Cracked windshields, all that. You guys, look at this. Every single Waymo.
Wow. This is this is just the beginning, y'all. What they're doing out there in those streets of LA, it's gonna get much worse.
The trumpet. Okay, so they're throwing somebody just threw a bottle at law enforcement. They're throwing bottles at law enforcement. Okay, we're gonna move back. We're gonna move back. We're gonna move back. We're gonna stay at a safe distance. So what you saw there, that was law enforcement protecting themselves. That was the National Guard protecting themselves. They're firing more. Okay, so we have the flashbangs going off. We have the flashbangs going off right now. That is because there were several protesters who threw things at the officer.
Christina, we want to make sure you stay safe. It's obviously getting more and more confrontational there. We want to make sure you stay safe, and certainly don't be breathing in that tear gas, which it appears is going to be coming at you in volumes there. Again, this is...
Pull back for now.
Yeah, please do. This is happening live in Los Angeles. Protesters who are angry that Immigrations and Customs Enforcement has been arresting and getting ready to deport people who are in this country illegally, but not just, garden variety illegal immigrants. They are going after the worst of the worst. We're going to show you in a few moments some of the people who have been arrested in this ongoing operation in Los Angeles. But as you can see, there are a great number of people who are angry about what is happening, and they are trying to do their best to prevent law enforcement from doing what it is supposed to do. We're hats off to our cameraman Andy and Christina Coleman for trying.
man, they have to get um, more than just, well, the LA police force. They're like, we want nothing to do with this. If for those of you that don't know, they've taken hands off this whole thing. So you got the National Guard, you got ICE agents out there, and people are just losing their minds all over this immigration thing because of the fact that people who the individuals who are protesting, most of them are illegal immigrants. They don't want to follow the rules. They don't want to go through the process of becoming legal citizens. They just want to stay here all willy nilly. And then when Donald Trump came in, all hell broke loose, and basically they're like, "Listen, if y'all don't want to follow our rules, if y'all don't want to listen to what we have to say, guess what? You're gonna get kicked the fuck out of here, and rightfully so." I mean, this is just absolutely nuts. They're getting like it is it this is I think this is going to be worse than the 1992 riots. This is going to be much worse than um during those days. All this over illegal immigration. Can't make this up, y'all. Let's go to the next clip.
Black people in LA, don't get in that mess. Please do not get in that mess what's going on in LA. Y'all stay in the house. Y'all get what y'all need to get and sit back and watch, okay? This is their turn. This is their turn to get their butt kicked out there. It's their turn to get deported. It's their turn to go to jail. It's their turn to get gaffled up. Don't let them Democrat people out there trick y'all into going out there and protecting people that will not protect you. Okay? I know they're going to get out there, hey, black people, we need your help. This is a civil rights issue. Even though we came over here legally, but still, this is a civil rights issue. No, it's not y'all issue. Anytime that we go through stuff on this country, them same people will say, pick yourself up by the bootstrap. Why y'all always blaming the white man? Why y'all always talking about racism all the time? Why y'all are not oppressed? I crossed the border in the Rio Grande River with nothing in my pocket, and look at me. Now, let them figure it out. Let them figure it out, man. We ain't got to put the cape on these people at all. Don't say these folks. Don't get your ass out there and get gaffled up by them people. The National Guard is not looking for you. They looking for them other folks, okay? So this is what y'all do, LA. Y'all sit back, chill, sit in your house, have a little barbecue, do your little thing y'all be doing out there on the West Coast. You know what I mean? Please do not let them politicians, boost y'all head up and try to make it seem like their fight is our fight. Their fight is not our fight. They never fought for us. We should not fight for them. Tell them hallelujah. Tell them hallelujah to help them out. I love
you. I mean, he's got a point. Just like with the, I forgot what was the big protest that was out there. I think it was against Tesla or something. And there were these memes here on TikTok of the spirit of black ancestors talking to black people of today. And then they would have they would sing in harmony. Stitch your black ass down. That's what this video reminds me of. Like, hey, I agree with it 100%. This is not black people's fight. This ain't got nothing to do with us. We were born and raised in this country. So why should we help these people who come here illegally and get to do whatever the hell they want and skip the line and pretty much spit in the face of people who came here legally? I agree with 100%. And there's a lot more black people that think the way he thinks. This person says, I'm from LA. The first person that ever called me the N-word was Mexican. The first time I was bullied at school was by Mexicans. The first time I saw my brother have to fight was with Mexicans. I'm good, praying for them though. Hey, I'm sorry that happened to you. It really does suck. It really does. Get your tools ready, son. It's time to go. Time to work then. Start building your own house and food. We will see at the end. This person says, this guy definitely don't speak for the whole black community. I'm rocking with my Latino folks. I mean, hey, do what you want to do, man. That's all on you. I wouldn't dare turn my back on them. Mexicans helped me and my family so much when I lived through Edinburgh, Texas. And let's not forget history. Did they not save us from slavery? Mexico did not agree to return the enslaved who escaped from the United States. In fact, they offered them freedom upon entering the Union's territory. Vicente Guerrero? I mean, that may be true, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we should be rocking with individuals who come to this country illegally. If they want to come here, there is a process for that.
I am a legal immigrant, and I want to tell you something. I'm disgusted by what people from other countries like Mexico are doing right now in my new country. I came from Mexico. I came legally. I have worked all my life here to get what I have. I have never asked for a penny to the government. I didn't come here to get something from the government. I came for an opportunity and I got it. And I have the American dream. What about all of those people protesting in California and New York? What are they doing? They are burning the city. If you don't like to be deported and you want to stay here, you have to have your best behavior. Not the worst behavior. You think that we want you here with that behavior of burning cars, burning the entire city? Why? Why do we talk to the authorities in your behalf? Has no meaning on that. And for the people that are defending these violent attackers, people that don't deserve to be here, shame on you. Shame on you, because you're supposed to talk and to tell them the truth. You're not supposed to line up with them. You're supposed to tell them, go to your country. You are waving the flag of another country that you love, go. You don't need to be here. You don't deserve to be here. You don't deserve another opportunity in this country because apparently you don't love this country like I do. So, go away.
100%. Preach on. Preach on. I agree 100%. If their country, like, that's what I've noticed about with some of these clips and these some of the raw footage I've seen during these riots. It's a lot of people waving Mexican flags from Honduras and El Salvador, things in places like that, right? Okay, but you're in America. It's here that you want to be. Otherwise, wouldn't you go back to your country of origin and stay there and actually put in the work to make that country great? But no, they're not doing that. They're not doing that at all. They want to come here and start a fucking ruckus. They want to come here and fuck our shit up. They want to come here on the dime of taxpayers here in America. Take jobs from Americans. Get paid under the table while Americans every day are struggling to find a damn job. This is pathetic, man. I agree 100% with this lady. See, this is what I was talking about earlier with legal immigrants being tired of this shit. And there's plenty more. You believe me. Believe me. There's a lot of legal immigrants that are here, that are sick of these individuals that get to just jump the line. And all that happened during the Joe Biden administration. So he had that entire border wide open, and people were just walking through here all willy-nilly. Now look, now they're like, oh man, this is so wrong. We have the right to be here. No, you don't. I couldn't go to their country of origin and live illegally. I'm just saying, I couldn't do it. It wouldn't be long before they kicked me the fuck out of there. It wouldn't be long before they tell I'm not a native. Like, come on now. Let's be fucking for real. Let's go to the next clip.
If they've committed a crime, deport them. No questions asked. They're gone. If they've been working and are law-abiding, we should say, here are the conditions for you staying. You have to pay a stiff fine because you came here illegally. You have to pay back taxes, and you have to try to learn English, and you have to wait in line. If they've committed.
Wow. Not one Democrat today would ever say this. I believe this is Hillary Clinton back in like 2008-ish, when she tried to run in the Democratic primary against Barack Obama, and she lost pretty badly. Yeah, people weren't ready for a woman president, and they certainly weren't ready when she went against Donald Trump and lost again. She wouldn't dare say this today. Not at all. She would not have the backbone to fucking do it. And I'm willing to take that all the way to the bank. Like, come on now. This is how Democrats used to be pre-2010s, right? Like pre-2010s, Democrats then actually had a lot more sense versus the Democrats of today that have gone so far left that even people who have supported them for their entire lives don't even recognize who they are anymore. This Hillary Clinton doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't at all. And no one's ever going to see her again because she's gone so far left, it'll make your head spin. Let's go to the next clip.
Trump, whatever you need to do in California, do it. I made a video about a month ago talking about how corrupt the governors and politicians are over here in California. And the two main places that I mentioned that they ain't gonna let go of is San Francisco and LA. And look who's in the news right now. LA, of course, because that's the most demonic part of California that we have. They're not gonna let go of it. They're not gonna let go of California. They're going to continue to overtax us and continue to take away our rights over here in California. We can vote as much as we want against the corrupt things that they try to put on us, and they will lecture us. They lecture us on our vote against the stuff that they're doing, and then they do what they want to anyway. So Trump, do whatever you got to do in California. Insurrection acts, National Guard, whatever. Do what you got to do. But make sure you figure out what Gavin Newsom is doing, Karen Bass, whoever else is involved in all this kind of stuff. Make sure you get them, round them up, figure it out, stop their corruption. We're praying for you. We're praying for the best for California. Gavin Newsom is dirty, horrible, deplorable, trash. Get him out of here. God.
Oh, yeah, without question. I don't even live in California. Even I knew Gavin Newsom was a piece of shit. I mean, he has literally turned that state. He has turned that state into an absolute shithole. I remember going to California back when I was 15 years old. Very beautiful place. It's a very beautiful place, without question. It's just ran by too many corrupt people. And I would actually consider living there if it wasn't ran by corrupt Democrats. I'm not kidding. But then again, this is the land of Hollywood and super far leftists, and there's 392 genders. All that bullshit, like, stems out of deep blue states and cities, right? Because these individuals who vote and think this way have just absolutely lost it. And this is why the Democratic Party has lost its initial base, right? Of, just center-left people who still think with common sense and want the best for American people. But today's Democrat Party, they're not the party of the working class. They're not what they used to be back in like the 2000s, the 90s, and the 80s, and so on. It's done. That Democrat Party is dead. Okay, it's absolutely dead. And we're seeing. I think Gavin Newsom said he wanted to potentially run for president in 2028. Hell, if he can't even handle the state of California, if he can't keep those riots under control, and he wants to give pushback to President Trump for trying to keep things under control there, how do you think the rest of the country is going to be under his jurisdiction? Like, really think about that. Really think about that. Let's go to one more clip.
And this is not just a good gesture. This is something we need to make real. We need to bring down this empire once and for all. All right. Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down! Make it great like 92! 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 Patriot afraid of you! Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE!
Look at those people back here with the Mexican flag. I don't know I think that's maybe the Argentina flag. Correct me if I'm wrong. It has those same colors as the flag as Argentina, but like They're waving the flags of the countries in origin while burning the American flags, and they want to stay here in America. Make it make sense.
Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck the system! Fuck the system! Fuck the system! Fuck the system! Burn it down! Burn it down! Make it great like 92! Make it great like 92! Ice, we ain't afraid of you! Ice, we ain't afraid of you! Alright, repeat after me. It is right to rebel! It is right to rebel! Ice can't go to hell! Ice can't go to hell!
Okay, that's enough of that. I hope they all fucking go to prison. Like, dead ass. They should all go to fucking jail for that, man. They should all do that. Like, dude, you mean to tell me these people want to stay in America? They want to disrespect the American flag by having it on the ground and burning it? They don't deserve to live here. And then you want to wave the flag of your country of origin in the air. Why don't you go back there and make it fucking better then if it's so much? I don't understand it for the life of me, man. I don't understand it. And it makes the people who came here legally look so bad. It makes these groups of people look so bad when these motherfuckers are doing this goofy shit here in the streets of LA or hell around the country in some areas, right? Man, these people want their cake and eat it too. It is absolutely insane. And I really don't know what else to tell you, y'all. I'm going to end it right there. Thank you so much if you made it this far in the video. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit the link in my description if you want to support this channel directly, and follow me on any other social media platforms. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Until next time, I will see you in the next video.